Well, let's talk about FirstRand, which is the bank that we hold in the hot stocks portfolio. We know it's banking, insurance, and an investment group. It includes First National Bank, West Bank, and Rand Merchant Bank, its investment arm.
Indeed. The biggest part, of course, is FNB, which is corporate and individual banking accounts. But RMB is big. West Bank's under a little bit of pressure, but nice results recently, and it's topped the 300 billion mark.
Market cap is just over 300 billion rand. It's got a PE of 13.5, dividend yield here of 4.2%. We're firm holders of the stock, and Lance, I assume you are as well.
Yes, through the holding company RMH, but it's slightly better dividend yield. Your holding of this is justified. It really is, I think, one of the top South African banks. Its return on capital is by far higher than the other banks, its peers. It's more innovative. It really has taken a collection of assets over the years and really made them leaders in its field. And the collection that it has across the board is a really nice portfolio that you get. So it's not pure banking. You get the investment banking arm, as you mentioned, which tends to be a little bit more cyclical, but the returns are much higher. And
why your preference through RMH?
There's a slight discount, a holding company discount. So you get a slightly uptick in the dividend yield. So if you're a long-term holder, it just enhances your dividend yield.
Paul, let's look at the share price graph.
What you'll see is it does well, and that it has that tumble end of 2015. That's the Nenegate saga, which hammered us all in December. Big concerns about
actually was a big buying opportunity for the banks.
Yeah, we bought ours in the middle of 2016. We carried a position over, we extended it a bit, and it looked quite grim for a while, but it has rallied up into the mid-50s, which is where it sits today. Very nice.
We're not going anywhere with the holding.
Well, we bought them because we like the sort of fintech. So that's the sort of application of technology to finance. I can tell you an amusing story. There was a visiting, I won't go into or mention any of the names.
Too many details.
A visiting US bank, one of the big 4 or 5 banks in the US, was visiting and met with Johan Berger, the CEO of FirstRand. And the American was telling Johan Berger how many of their clients, like 12%, were using the mobile app. And at the end of the conversation, he stopped talking, which is a big thing for a US bank CEO, and said, well, how many of your clients are actually online?
I'm glad you're not mentioning any names.
At which point, Johan Berger said, oh, no, 50% of our clients use our online channels only, and, the mobile app has been activated and so on. So global leaders in terms of getting people out of the branches, using mobile apps. We've got the benefit of SASwitch and all of the interbank electronic payment systems. I can tell you these banks are amongst the best run in the world.
Lance, a big theme in the hot stocks portfolio is, of course, that technology underpin. Hence, as Paul has elaborated, that is why we hold or choose FirstRand as our play in the financial or the banking sector.
Yes, they really have been very smart. And FNB, you can see they add value to their clients through different products, sort of accounting packages if you use them. So they've been very clever. But the other part of it is costs. It does save a lot on costs to keep your clients out of the banking network, the physical branch network. And so I think it really is, it works for them. It's a really win-win. It's ease for the consumer, but really much cheaper for the banks.
Hot or not?
Hot on this one.
Paul?
Yeah, happy to call it hot. I mean, I was very impressed that West Bank continued to do as well. Remember, there's Ashburton Investments. They've gone from just about nothing to about 100 billion rands worth of assets under management. That's where FNB Securities plugs in. So we really do expect them just to carry on doing well. And
well, let's hope that they can stay ahead of the competition, because obviously this is a hotly contested space.